Here we are. Welcome to the last game on Christmas night. Number 3, Cardinals hosting Tom frickin' Brady, who does it again. Let's look at the stats, because I can't look at animated Cliff Kingsbury cry any longer. Again. Does it again. This game was just field goals and the most boring games in the world. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady, okay, he's channeling his inner Bill. And his inner Bill Belichick tells him, let's play the most boring game ever. Let's play a game in which no one gets out of the teens, and we're going to hit a field goal, and then they're going to hit a field goal, and then we're going to throw a pick, and then they're going to hit a field goal, and then we're going to get a field goal, and then we're going to go to halftime, and then we're going to make it to the third quarter, and it's going to be 6-6 after the third quarter, and we're going to get the fourth quarter, and then I don't know what is going on. I don't know where. He doesn't look good. And he throws these interceptions, and he underthrows the ball. It feels... He's still playing... It's interesting. He's playing, I would still say, better than Peyton Manning in his 2015 season, but his team is worse. So, 2015 Broncos win the Super Bowl. They do fine in the regular season. Peyton Manning is awful. But they win the Super Bowl, and he does enough. This is like Brady is the best player on the team still, but the team got worse. I don't know if it's a coaching thing. They might be missing Arians on the sideline, even though I do see him on the sideline sometime. I don't know what he exactly does now. Look at this game. They're playing the Cardinals, who are just empty. It's like an empty team. Trace McSorley, which is just... It's like a cartoon character's name, is playing quarterback. I always remember when McSorley plays. Beautiful pass to Marquise Brown, or Hollywood Brown, better known as Hollywood Brown. James Conner looks good. Is it James Conner? John Conner? It's not John Conner. I wish it was. They get the touchdown. They're up 16-6. 10 minutes left. Buccaneers drive down. They get the touchdown. Okay. 8 minutes left. Something along those lines. Cardinals get the ball. They're driving. Doing well. Can't stop Connor. Connor's getting first downs. They're in Buccaneers territory. At the 42. For McSorley fumbles. And then Tom Terrific, if anyone calls him that, does it again. Drives on here, gets the field goal. But then my favorite part about it is, you can't just win it, Tom. You have to keep playing these stupid games where it's a punt fest and a field goal fest against a team that's not even good, and your team is not good. You're 7-8 somehow magically. And what's best about it is that you're 7-8, and then magically you're even 7-8, where it seems like you maybe should be worse. But then they're also in the playoff, not even only in the playoff picture, they're in the playoffs. And you got punt, interception. They were even driving. Maybe they should have given the shot to Prater, 70-yarder. Matt Prater, he's got the biggest leg. Maybe he could have made it. 70 50-yard field goals. They brought it up in his 16-year career, which then I also thought, wow, Matt Prater's been playing for 16 years. How old am I? Oh. And then they win the toss, and they still don't get it. Punt, field goal, game, Brady. He still makes some passes that just... You can't believe that a 45-year-old can throw the ball like that. Fournette had a nice long run in this game. He actually had some rushing support I know their running game hasn't been great throughout the season. I don't know that for a fact. I've just heard people say that. Tom Brady still is one of the tops in the leagues in yards. But how many interceptions does he have now? And now they get to play the surging. I mean, the Buccaneers may remind you have gotten just pounded in the past couple games. But then they squeak out this crap game, and they're still alive. Tom Brady's still alive, still kicking. Now all the chats happen about where he's going to go next year, which is insane because he's 45. And at this point, I think you just all say, like, maybe he just won't retire. Maybe he's just going to play quarterback forever. You think he'll retire this offseason and then come back again? Or do you think he's like dedicated to a 2-year stint? I want to see him go to the 49ers. Hometown team, that's a good story. But neither here nor there. They got the Panthers next week, who are surging somehow. Sam Darnold at quarterback pounded the Lions, who were on fire. All of a sudden, they lose all their sparkle. The Panthers stole it right from them. And the Bucs have to play at home against the Panthers, who are 6-9 and in the playoff race. Can't take them out of it. The AFC South is not good, right? You got 2 7-8 teams on the top. The rest of the teams are not good. NFC South, though. The NFC South, I said it the other day, and I know it's just hyperbole, but it might be time you just move them to the SEC at this point, you know? Should we just take the whole NFC South and just say, here you go, SEC. You're going to get a new set of 4 football teams, 1 from Tampa, 1 from New Orleans, 1 from Atlanta, and 1 from Carolina or Charlotte. And we can't handle this. This is getting a little ridiculous. What's been going on here? And the part that I hate the most is that when Tom Brady makes the playoffs, I all of a sudden just think he's going to make the Super Bowl. And my offer was out there. If one of the 6 teams that I said, that's 6 fingers, one of the 6 teams that I said, Bills, Chiefs, Bengals, Niners, Cowboys, Eagles. If they don't win, I'm offering 10-1 on that. Buccaneers win. That's the team I'm scared of. I don't care about the other teams. Why would the other teams be good? They got people that are unproven. The Buccaneers are going to play a stupid game like this, and they're going to be in the game against the Eagles. You think they're going to get blown out, and it's going to be like 14-13 going into the 2-minute warning, and then Jalen Hurts is going to fumble it, and then Tom Brady's going to drive down the field and kick a field goal and win. He'll kick it him damn self. And the Cardinals, I'm not even going to look at the remaining schedule. It doesn't matter. They're 4-10. Murray's out. I don't know what's going on there. I like their receivers. I thought they were going to be good. And a lot of people called it like they were going to be terrible. And goodbye you. I just thought, no, Murray's fine. Hopkins will be back. Hollywood Brown's good. James Conner's solid. You know, blah, 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 whatever. And 4 and I think it's 11. Ugh. Terrible. All right. Well, on that somber note, move to the next game. Tom Brady, you're still the GOAT. Congratulations. Your 750th fourth quarter comeback or whatever it was. I think it's like 50 something. That's stupid. Good job, Tom. Moving on.